Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm just gonna be doing ASMR, the usual. Oh, you guys, I think I can do the wave. Look at. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So, also, by the way, look at my hair. It's gross. My hair is long. Let's see, when did I cut it? I don't even remember. I think it might have been in like the summer. But it grew pretty fast. 6 months. But then again, I didn't cut it like extremely short as other times. My coworkers say they like my hair long. I'm like, really? I kind of don't. But that's because I've had my hair long my whole life. And when I have it short, I don't know, it feels kind of like freedom. Also, did I already show you what I did here? My earrings. Yes, so what? Should this be like playing with hair ASMR? Oh, no. I had an idea. I already told myself that this video is going to be a story time. Letting you guys know how I realized I had asthma. I mean, how I realized I get ASMR, and how, since when have I been getting ASMR? Okay, so I basically had ASMR my whole life, I've always known the experience of it, ever since I was a kid, up until, okay, anyways, I'm not gonna say up until when, because I've had some issues with ASMR nowadays. Anyways, so I where do I start? Let's see. Okay, so I kind of always felt like this like wave of goodness on the back of my head, and there was this one day, well, not specifically this one day, but there was a couple of days where I would feel like somebody would touch the back of my head, but no, it was nobody. This was probably when I was, I don't know, maybe like 20 years old. I was older, and I would always feel like somebody would like put their hand on me, and I would feel like that sensation that I would feel like when I'd be triggered by something. Only nothing was really triggering me. I would just feel like a hand on my head, and I was like, why do I feel like something or someone is touching me just randomly? I'd be like doing, or I don't know if I triggered my own ASMR, but this specific time where I googled it, I was with my guitar sitting on the floor, and I was just kind of like softly tapping on my guitar, and I believe I was like just touching the strings, not really playing it. And then I felt it. I felt like somebody touched me here. Now, that's not the usual sensation that I feel when I get ASMR, but I don't know, I was starting to think it was like a ghost. But I searched it up, and I was like, it's a thing. It's called ASMR. And I remember looking into some videos, like researching and stuff. And then the first ASMR person that I ran across, I believe, was Gentle Whispers. I don't know, it was like this lady with an accent, like a heavy, kind of heavy accent. I think she had like blonde hair. And I was like, wow. I didn't feel ASMR at the beginning when she was talking. I think I kind of had to give myself permission to get ASMR. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah. I kind of had to give myself permission, like, okay, it's okay to feel this sensation from this person. But then from her, I kind of jumped off to Heather Feather. And I remember watching the cranial, I think it was cranial examination or something like that. Or some random triggers. I don't remember exactly what. But she was like using this like scalpel tool. And I remember I was like, wow, this is what you call ASMR. I felt this my whole life and I never knew that it existed. It's kind of like I don't know. And I also thought everyone would get it. I thought everyone had that. Like, that's why people would get massages, you know? Maybe. And I've heard of people not liking getting their hair touched. And I thought it was because they didn't want to give them permission to touch their hair to get, like, ASMR. Like, eventually, at some point, I thought that. I connected the dots. I was like, oh, maybe that's why they don't like getting their hair touched, because they don't like other people giving them ASMR. Like, I don't know. Up until now, I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay. But growing up, I realized that I was a big crybaby growing up. Literally, I was that girl who cried and screamed when her mom would leave and was just depressed the whole day because her mom was gone. Yes, I was her. I was that. What would actually calm me down was when the teachers would like hug me, or when they would like pat my head, and that would calm me down. And then I would always like going to the library. I loved going to the library. And I was kind of sad when eventually the librarian stopped reading books for us. But I would love going to the library and being read to, and the crinkling noises. I don't know why or what it is about it, but just the crinkling of the dust covers or whatever. And also when the teacher's like reading and like really emphasizing it and using her indoor voice to read. And I don't know, I used to love it. I just loved it. And I also loved it when the teacher would do like quiet time, I think it was, when we'd be quiet working on something and the teacher would be reading a book, you know. I used to love that. Like, I wouldn't pay attention to the story. I would just pay attention to how it would make me feel, that the teacher was reading to us. And I remember I would love when my mom would read to us. I'd like literally fall asleep when she was saying the story. But see, the thing is about my mom, she'd stop reading because, well, you're asleep. You're not paying attention, you're asleep. But that was the point for me, to fall asleep, because it was so relaxing and so nice. And I remember I used to love when my mom would give me massages and rub my head, rub my back. I don't know, I loved it. Let's see what else. Also, when friends or classmates would show me something, and they'd be like, kind of like, for example, let's see. Okay, for example, they'd be like, playing with some random toy or showing me something, or like, look, this is what it does. And you know, like, kids in their hands, they're like all over the place, or like very what is the word, uncoordinated, so like their fingers would be like in places where they shouldn't be, or you know, like pressing the wrong buttons, or like trying to hold I don't know, trying to hold a pencil a certain way and you think it's wrong, but you enjoy watching it. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, like the way people would like show me things and like touch them, and the angles that they'd show me, or like if it made a click, or if it made a noise or something, or if they were putting something on, like the pencil grips onto the pencils, showing me some keychain, I don't know, it would always like relax me. And I used to like people touching my hair when I was older. When I was younger, I'd be like, why do you want to touch my hair? Like, it never, like, I never really saw the interest in, I didn't see the hype in touching people's hair back then. I mean, now I do. I'm like, wow, her hair looks so amazing, I want to touch it. But, back then it was like, why do people even care what my hair looks like or feels like? But I can see it now as an adult. I got something in my eyeball. Crap. And also, yeah, teachers talking one-on-one with me, that was always nice. You know, when I got to college, my classmates and my professors would give me ASMR. Sometimes I'd be talking to my professor with my professors, and I'd be like, oh no, this can't be happening right now. Like, I have to be professional, I have to pay attention, but no, they like relax me, and I'm just like trying to focus on what they're saying. I'm like, man, but this feels nice. Yeah. I remember I'd just be like, oh no, this can't happen, and then it happens. And then, what else? Oh yeah, I think this past year, I don't know if it's been this, yeah, it's been this past year, past 2 years maybe, where I haven't really enjoyed ASMR. Like, it's hard to get ASMR nowadays, for me. I don't know why. And, I think it's just ASMR immunity after having, seen it so much and, watched it so much. I don't get it. Or it's like I'm not letting myself feel it. But I don't know, I just don't understand why it stopped. Like, yeah, I get it, use earphones for an enhanced experience or whatever, but I don't like putting on earphones sometimes because when I fall asleep, it's painful, and I don't like having them in my ear when I fall asleep. And sometimes, I don't want to lose my hearing. My hearing is already kind of bad, and my comprehension. So don't want to mess with that. I do use earphones every now and then, but I prefer not to. If I don't have to, then I won't. So I do get ASMR from normal speaking voices, so I don't think there should be any reason why I wouldn't be able to get it that way, but at this point, I'm very extremely tired. I did have an 8-hour shift today. It was a long day. Very busy, extremely busy. And some ASMR would come very nice at this very moment, actually. Do I give myself ASMR? No, I do not give myself ASMR. I kind of did right now when I was like starting the video, like when I was like touching my head. I don't know how I got into that zone, but I did. But normally, never give myself ASMR. It has to be another person giving me personal attention, reading something to me, telling me a story. Sometimes my coworkers give me ASMR, and I'm like, oh no, I can't, but I do. I don't know, it's just nice to have personal attention like that. What was that word? What? I would give other people ASMR if they asked me to. Hey, be like, hey, you want to give me ASMR? You want to give me an ASMR session? I'd be like, heck yeah, I'll do it. I think it's nice. I really enjoyed it when I would get triggered by people. So if I do it for them, I feel like that would be nice. I would like it if someone said, oh, I'll give you ASMR. I'll give you an ASMR session. I'd be like, yes, please. And like have them like play with my hair, you know. What else was I trying to say with this? Oh yeah, it's hard for me to get ASMR nowadays. It might have been because I watched too many videos, too many ASMR videos. Okay, so yeah, the very first people that I used to watch were, every now and then the Gentle Whispers would pop up, but I never really stayed up to date with her videos. And then it was Heather Feather. I was really invested into that one specific video, and then eventually I looked into other of her videos, and then eventually I got into I don't know, just random ASMR artists. There was one ASMR 3 Milk, or 3 Milk ASMR, or just 3 Milk. I don't think she does any more videos, but I used to really like her videos. I don't know, she was very unique. And who else? Let's see. Oh, Hermetic Kitten. I think that's the name, Hermetic Kitten. And Southern ASMR is like my go-to. She's been my go-to for a very long time. I don't know, it's just, I feel like she's very, very motherly in a sense. She's very, caring. And I really, really like the advice, videos that she makes. I really, really enjoy those. She has a variety of different YouTube videos, and those are like my top. I kind of got into like her reviews of the Ipsy bags, like Ipsy unboxing reviews, and like the care packages, I think they're called, where they like send you products for you to test out. Those subscription boxes. And then I really got into like I don't even remember. I like jumping around. I like storytelling. I like gossip. I like the gossip videos. Story times, like actual story times, like this happened when I was like a kid or whatever, or you guys won't believe that this happened. There's just something about it that makes me feel like my imagination soars. It just makes me feel like also, wow, that really happened, what an experience. Or I learn also things through story times and whatnot. And then I liked like the swatches, the videos where they like swatch their makeup, the lipstick swatches and eyeshadow swatches. And you know what? I think that is it for today's video. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, my lips are chapped because I haven't drank water. And also, do you see like that scratch or whatever like on my lip? Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. And my theory is that during my sleep I was biting my lip. But it's weird because when I sleep, I don't like, most of the time I don't like anything touching my face. My hands, I don't like touching my face. And I'm very asleep, but I'm very conscious that I do not touch my face with my fingers or, you know. I'm very conscious. I don't want to have to touch my face. Like specifically my mouth. Like maybe I'll do this, but I'm conscious that it's not touching my lips. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. But I don't understand, because if I bit my lip, there's no way that I could have done a diagonal scratch with my teeth. I don't see how that happens. And I have bit my lips before when I'm sleeping. And yeah, it kind of feels like how this feels right now. But this is a scratch. I don't know. kind of scary, but it is what it is. Alright, well, this time for real. This is it. This is it. Until next time.